Alright, quick update here. We performed the Liqui Moly engine flush, and the results are pretty impressive. This used to be just totally black, and now at least you can see through it. And yeah, it's not bad. I'm not a very big fan of engine flushes, but this one had good reviews, and this engine was so dirty. Like, there was so many deposits left over. If you just touched your fingers, they'd be just black. So I'm pretty impressed. Secondly, I replaced the fuel filter, and in doing so, I noticed that this primer was leaking. However, the primer was installed on the lift pump right there. Why it was down there, I don't know, but I had to remove the lift pump to get it off. Toyota parts diagrams show it installed right here, so that's where it's going to be. However, like I said, it's broken and leaking. You can see it's leaking all over the place. I had to zip tie it down because it doesn't screw shut. Got a new one on order for that. What else? I changed the fluid again. You can see it's red. It's getting better now. So I put in another probably 3 gallons or 4 gallons or whatever. What else? That was probably about it. I can't think of anything more. I did order, there's supposed to be a spring right there. You see that little tab? There's supposed to be a spring that returns this thing to idle, per se. That was missing, so it's kind of hard to get it all the way back. The Venturi, it's hard to get this right here to close on its own. You can see it kind of sticks open. That spring just helps it shut back again, so that's missing. I ordered a bunch of steering rods. Let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 steering, or whatever you want to call them, linkages, end rod, connecting rods. This one especially, if you look, I can't hold the thing. Alright, there we go. Look how much play there is in that one. That's bad. So when I try to start it, this thing's like, it's trying to turn as I start it. So I have to hold like both these sticks with my knees in the exact right position and then try to start it. So I'm going to be replacing all those. There's the new oil filter after I did the flush. Unfortunately, look at that. Looks like this thing is still leaking somehow. I don't know how. I'm going to try to snug the bolts down a little bit more. I used Right Stuff gasket, the cork gasket, and it's still leaking, so that's unfortunate. I installed a new air filter and Cyclone filter. Here's a better look at that little missing spring. If anyone has a picture of how this like choke shut-off thing is supposed to go, send it to me because I can't find anything. Right now this thing just kind of pulls that lever when I want the engine to shut off. But if someone has a picture of like how it's supposed to be, because I noticed this thing back here, it's not hooked up anything, that would be appreciated. Yeah, so that's about it. I got the lug nuts installed and the missing studs. You can see our new lug nuts there. And on this side, our new studs, 3 new studs, and then lug nuts right there. What else? Oh, I finally found the serial number for the machine. It's actually under here. You can see it kind of etched in. So if you're missing your plate right here in front, it normally only shows the serial number. You can get it from back here, so you can order parts and all that stuff. And you find out build date and all that kind of good information. Still on the search for a backhoe attachment. Haven't found anything yet. These boots bug me, so I ordered new ones of these. They're kind of expensive, but what are you gonna do, right? So that's about it. I will update again when I get these end linkages replaced and all the measurements done on that. But until then, she's still running well.